What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another anti-haul video. It's been a while since my last one. I kind of missed doing it. I have a lot of interesting talking points today, so I hope that you guys will stick around to the end. Two quick things. I feel very Serena van der Woodsen season 3 right now. I got this at Forever 21 though. It's a bodysuit and I got it for like $14. So don't think Serena van der Woodsen would wear a $14 bodysuit, but that's okay. Anyway, before we get into this video, a quick word from our sponsor. This is probably the first sponsored anti-haul you've ever seen. Is it? It probably is. But anyway, today's video is sponsored by Audible. I know most of you already know what Audible is, but for those of you who don't, basically all you do is you sign up and you can listen to an unmatched selection of books. You can listen to audio shows, you can listen to the news, you can listen to comedy, you name it, they probably have it. For me, I'm always listening to books, and you guys know I've talked about it like 100 times. I love just like the cliche teen romance books. I've always been a huge reader ever since like middle school, and I read all throughout middle school, all throughout high school, and then when I got to college, I had to read so much for college that it took away the fun of reading. Now I don't really feel inclined to pick up a book and read it because college kind of made reading an actual book not really fun for me anymore. I'm so busy these days, I don't have enough time to sit down and dedicate myself to reading an actual book. The only times that I do have free time is when I do my makeup and when I'm in the car or when I'm cleaning my room, and in those times I can't read an actual book. So I love to listen to books, and it's a great way for me to get back into reading books. And right now I'm listening to Watch Me by Barnholdt. That's my absolute favorite author, so if you need recommendations, I have never read a book by her that I didn't like. I love all of them. It is the cliche just teen romance like all of her books are, and I don't ever get sick of that. I love it. I love it. It brings me back to like the high school years that I never got. Anyway, another good one is Two-Way Street. You should, oh my god, you should read that one. That one like made me feel some type of way. So anyway, that's what I recommend to you. Also, if you're into like Harry Potter, stuff like that, they've got all those books. Like I said, they have a huge selection. So go check it out. You guys can sign up for a 30-day free trial using my link. My link is audible.com/Kiki. So if you go to that link, you will get a 30-day free trial. Go check it out, see if you like it, listen to a bunch of books. Anyway, thanks again to Audible for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the anti-haul. First in the hot seat is the NARS Velvet Matte Foundation Stick. So this retails for $45. I feel like that's pretty expensive for a foundation, and the reason why I'm talking about NARS because you guys have known NARS recently went cruelty, like the hell. If you're cruelty free like me, I treat NARS kind of like an ex. Like I like to check up on them still and make sure I'm still doing better than them. And then once I see that I am, I'm like, okay, good. Okay, but seriously, I saw this online. I was just looking at like new arrivals, and I just wanted to see what it was about. First of all, I think $45 is a lot of money for a foundation stick. Usually foundation sticks go quicker. Like for example, that's why Anastasia's foundation stick is pretty decently priced for their line. It's like $23 or $25 or something like that. It's like pretty inexpensive for a high-end brand because it just goes quicker. There's two things about this that irritate me. Number one, it looks like you have to buy a replacement blender. So like at the bottom you can see that there's that black like spongy, it's probably spongy, it's like a blender or something like that. It looks like you have to buy a replacement for it, which is $6. By the way, it was out of stock the last time that I'm checking it right now. I think that NARS is so obnoxious when they do that. They did that also for their NARS Sheer Glow foundation. They made you, in the past, they've changed it since then, but they made you buy a pump, like a separate pump for your foundation. Like, yeah, so you have to buy an attachment for it, which is $6, which I think is just like, okay, $45 plus a $6 touch-up blender, you're already about over $50. So, I mean, what a nuisance, am I right? Also, what I thought was really interesting was it's recommended for all skin types. It says it's good for sensitive, normal, dry, combo, and oily skin. You guys, what foundation is ever good for all skin types? Those foundations don't exist. A foundation that's good for every single skin type, come on. They're just trying to sell it to anybody. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that even though I wasn't gonna buy it anyway, I just wanted to like bring that to light because I was like, come on with that. Are you serious? Anyway, next product is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Cream Contour Refillable Palette. Let me first start by saying I love her powder contour kit. I love it. It's awesome. And I think that the shades that aren't necessarily for you, so like for me, I can't use that really, really dark shade. It's just too dark for me. But I do use it to contour like my body. I use it to contour like my collarbones. And I can use it as an eyeshadow. The thing about a cream contour kit is that if it's not your shade, you can't really use it the same way you can use like a powder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna use a cream contour on my body. I'm not gonna use the cream contour on my face as like an eyeshadow. Like, I'm not gonna use it like that. I think if you're not a makeup artist, like a working makeup artist, you don't really need a contour kit with all of those shades in it. I don't think you need a cream contour kit. I think you need to buy one shade that's a cream form that is for you. So like if you buy like a stick, so even buying like the NYX Wonder Stick, or if you buy like the Catrice like stick that looks like the new Kim Kardashian one, that is what you want to buy. Just one shade that works for you. Plus I bought the Anastasia contour kit, the cream contour kit, and it was a total, like, it was a mistake. I ended up regretting it, and I would totally regret this if I bought it too. Plus they dried out really, really fast. Cream stuff, they just dry out really fast, and if you're not using it especially, it's just a waste. This next one I've been sitting on for a while now, and I just want to tell you my reasons for it, just so I can get it out, because I feel like I've been holding it in. I don't know why, it's just weird. But anyway, I'm not going to buy the KKW like powder contour kits. There's a couple reasons why I'm not going to buy it. The first reason is I don't know why people are so eager to kind of like trust her makeup opinion when, first of all, she has people doing her makeup for her. It's not really her doing her own makeup, and she proved that in all these videos that she's doing on other YouTubers' channels. So I've watched every single one. I've watched the one on Nikki Tutorials channel, Patrick Star, Desi, and I watched Jacqueline's. I've watched every single one that she's in, and she seems like a really nice person. That's not what I'm talking about. But in every video she's saying, you know, I'm a beginner, I don't really know that much about makeup. She's saying like self-deprecating things that make me realize that she doesn't really know a lot about makeup, and I really don't want to buy makeup from somebody who is new to the scene and just like starting out and is like, okay, here. I want to buy it from somebody who's been in this area, in this space for a long time, and, you know, knows a lot about makeup, loves makeup. I mean, she had that whole thing where she didn't even know how to swatch a product. Like, how do you not know how to swatch something so that it looks good? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that she's trying to be relatable when she says, oh yeah, like I don't really know how to do makeup that well, or, you know, whatever. But to me, I don't want to buy makeup from somebody who doesn't know how to do it. I want to buy makeup from an expert. Let's just get real. And another reason, I don't know if you remember, but the Kardashians had a makeup line in Ulta that was pretty much known to be like an epic fail. Like, I'm pretty sure there was not one good product that came out of that line. So for everybody to kind of jump on board right away and kind of trust that, oh, this is gonna be different, this is gonna be really good quality, this is gonna be worth, you know, $50-something. I'm not saying that you can't have a good brand after one of your brands fails, but the fact that everybody's got like all this trust that they're gonna be really good, amazing products, and then pay, you know, $50-something for a contour kit, like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just go out and spend all of that money right away when it's not really, there's no proven like proof of concept here. Like, nothing's, you know, revolutionary. Plus it's kind of behind the times. Contouring, like, we've already been there and done that. So anyway, I'm not going to be buying the KKW contour kit. The next thing that I'm not going to buy is the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's the Desert Dusk palette, and it retails for $65, which is a ton of money. I heard the first one was pretty good, and you guys actually brought this to my attention last time because I actually had no idea, because genuinely I have never looked into buying anything from Huda Beauty because it's just like the shipping from there, it's a little crazy, and I've just like, truly I've never been interested enough in something to buy it from her, or it was just too overpriced and I was like, no thank you. You guys brought it to my attention that she is marketed as cruelty-free, yet she uses mink lashes, and I had no idea. But now that I know that, I will not be purchasing anything from her line. And I think to market yourself as a cruelty-free brand and to sell mink lashes is like the biggest oxymoron. It's honestly really messed up that a company would market themselves as cruelty-free and also be the cause of so much torture and suffering in animals' lives. yeah, I just want to read you guys something because honestly, this is like something that really makes me, I don't really care if you're cruelty-free. You don't have to be cruelty-free like me, but you at least have to see like the hypocrisy of this marketing tactic. They'll try to claim they're cruelty-free even though they're not, to try to get more people to buy their product. If I accidentally bought something that was a cruelty, like if it was a mink lash and I didn't know and it had cruelty-free on it or something like that, I would be sick to my stomach, and that would be like a huge violation of my own morals. So I just want to read something to you because I found this online, and I will link this article down below. I'm just going to read it really quick. This is from the Dodo. It basically talks about how minks are treated and how people can try to claim that it's cruelty-free. Like, people are really out there trying to say that they have cruelty-free mink lashes. There's no such thing as that. Just so you guys know, there's no such thing as a cruelty-free mink lash. A lot of companies will try to say that they have cruelty-free and ethically harvested mink lashes by like brushing the live animal. No. Also, they'll try to say that they let the mink roam free, which is also not the case, because it says here that mink would not be able to be kept free range because they are aggressive, solitary animals and would fight each other within the restricted area. So just so you know, if anyone says they are roam free, they don't roam free. Also, this can make me cry. I'm sorry, but it says life on a fur farm is nothing short of horrific. Along with being kept in tiny wired bottom cages, mink are not given access to water to bathe, and despite being semi-aquatic animals. They're also not able to roam, yet in the wild they would travel for miles every day. Because mink are not domesticated animals, they are naturally afraid of humans, and being kept in a dirty wire cage is awful for them, going against all their natural instincts. I'm like seriously tearing up at that. Like, it makes me so sick. But anyway, I'm gonna link that article for you. It was written by somebody who's an activist for, you know, minks and animal rights and stuff like that. So anyway, to continue my point, I'm not buying anything from Huda Beauty. It's just so irritating to me that they would try to reel people in like me, who I love to review makeup, I love to buy makeup, but I won't buy it if there's any cruelty involved, and in this case there is within the company. So wow. I also wanted to let you guys know that I won't be buying anything from Velour Lashes. I was going to talk about this in my like company policies I don't agree with video, but I'm just going to put it in here because I'm on the topic. They're another company that they claim to be cruelty-free, but they have only mink lashes. So again, to tie it into anti-hauls, it's a marketing scheme to try to get people to buy their product. Basically, they're lying to you, and it's at a really, that's like really messed up to me. The next thing I want to talk about is the Jouer times Jeffree Star Sweet Tooth Lip Topper. So I'm not going to buy this because somebody else brought this up in my last video. I was talking about the Too Faced Clover palette, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy this, but I might reconsider because some of the donations are donated to like animals or something like that. I don't know. And a lot of people in the comments, and this is an example of really constructive criticism that I accept and appreciate and I learned from, is you guys were like, if you really want to donate, you don't have to buy the palette, like, you know, just donate because you want to donate. So in this case, all of the proceeds of this collaboration go to the LA LGBT like center or help center or something like that, which is great. But if that's not your shade, and for me, I don't like that pink lip topper. It's not my thing. So if you really feel strongly about something, you should just donate that money. You don't have to buy something because the proceeds go somewhere. Is it a bonus if you like the product and you also want your proceeds to go to the LGBT center? Yeah, oh yeah. Anyway, sometimes people will try to use that as a marketing ploy to get you to buy their product, but if you feel strongly about something, just donate your money there. Anyway, I don't need that lip topper and I'm not going to buy it. The next thing that I'm not going to buy, yes, it's another Too Faced item, is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. It looks like an all shimmer palette, and to be honest with you, I'm not into all shimmer palettes unless the palette has amazing, like out of this world, innovative foiled shadows in it. Like, it's an amazing look. If it's kind of, think of it this way, if it's a palette full of like the Desi times Katie Dose of Colors collection shadows, I can understand that, but it looks like they're just like regular shimmer shadows. I mean, Too Faced has never really come up with anything that groundbreaking as far as metallic shadows and shimmer shadows, so it doesn't look like anything that spectacular. Plus the shades don't even look like anything I don't already have. So again, it's just kind of a questionable like I just don't. Like, I really don't like that. I'm not excited by it, and I don't need it, and I'm not gonna buy it. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this anti-haul. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. I might do another one kind of going over all of the just more holiday releases. I might do another one pretty soon, just so I can cover those, and so I can try to talk myself and maybe some of you guys out of buying things that we don't need. But there's a lot of stuff that I do want, so I might actually do like a video of like what I am gonna buy, because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I do want to buy. Anyway, don't forget to check out Audible and get a 30-day free trial using my link, which is audible.com/Kiki. And seriously, I'm gonna list below the books that I recommend by that one author, Barnholdt. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I hope that you subscribe and give this video a like, and I will see you in my next video.